Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter, and I'm talking about the 7 C's of selling. What are the 7 C's? These are 7 words that all begin with the letter C that when you master, it's amazing how much better you're going to be at selling. Hey, what's today's C? It's credibility. Now, let's stop and think about this for a moment. We all think we're credible. Who doesn't think they're credible? Okay? I suppose there's a few people out there, but we all think are credible. But it's irrelevant what we think. It's what do our customers think? What do our customers believe? You see, here's this thing you have to stop and ask yourself. Would you buy from a salesperson who you didn't deem as credible? Would you buy a product you did not deem as credible? You know, we don't buy stuff just for the sake of buying stuff. We buy stuff because it's going to help us with something, because it's been deemed credible. In other words, we have a level of credibility. So here's the question. Our products and ourselves both have to be credible. So what are we doing to help us? What are we doing to help our customers to see us as credible? Okay, I know what you're saying. Hey, if it's just, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And that's just table stakes. That's easy. That is table stakes. Credibility is going past what is expected. Now think about this in a product that you buy. When a product you buy delivers more than you expected, wow, you have suddenly a lot more credibility in that product. When a salesperson does more than you expect them to do, it increases your level of credibility. It increases their level of credibility with you. You see, it increases a whole host of things, and it makes really the relationship, the transaction, the potential for additional sales much easier. You see, credibility, we have to go past what is expected. Here's a question. When was the last time you engaged a customer in a conversation that got both you and the customer thinking? To me, that's creating credibility, because you're willing to go the extra mile. You're willing to take the extra step. Now, don't you think that everybody will sit there and say, well, you know, if I don't know my product, how can I talk about my product? Stop for a moment. Credibility, yes, is in the knowledge that you have about your product. But it's much more than that. See, if you wait till you're the master of all things, knowing all things regarding a product, you'll never undertake a sales call. Credibility is not about knowing everything about your product. It's knowing just enough to be able to have a conversation and to sit there and say, hey, I don't have the answer, but I'm going to get back to you. And of course, the easiest thing is to get back to you with a prescribed time. In other words, I'm going to get back to you by this afternoon. And by this afternoon, you deliver it. In fact, you want to up your game. And now remember, this is table stakes, doing what you say you're going to do. But you increase the table stakes by getting it back before you even said you were going to get back to them. Yeah, okay, let's back this up here a little bit, because here's the whole thing. Credibility comes 2 ways. It's personal, it's you, and it's professional, it's your knowledge. That's kind of an easy way to look at it. But the goal is this. I may never have the answers to everything, but I'm going to demonstrate to you, the customer, that I will come up with the answers. And I'm going to ask you questions that are going to challenge your thinking, because it's how ultimately we're going to come up with a better solution. Credibility is also seen in the fact that, wait a minute, what you're looking for, I can't deliver. I've got to refer you to somebody else. There's somebody else who can better help you. Credibility is bringing in that subject matter expert to help the customer. You see, the mark of credibility is this. The mark of credibility is, are your customers speaking positively about you when you're not around? Are they speaking positively about you to others they come in contact with? Are they speaking positively about you in terms of giving you referrals? Or when you ask for referrals, they willingly give you referrals? If you are not getting follow-up add-on sales, repeat sales, you're not credible. If you're not getting referrals, if you're not getting testimonials, if you're not getting the reviews that you want, you're not credible. Now, those are the outcomes. The activity is by you going the extra step, by you doing more than what is expected of them. I was talking with some people yesterday, and they're not really in a sales role, they're in a sales support role. And I said, what are you doing to help your customers feel comfortable about you? Well, I have to wait for them to call. No, hold. Reach out to them. Reach out to them. Be engaged with them. We become credible when we become proactive in helping our customers. Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. This has been another one of the C's. I do hope you check out the entire series. Great selling.